Hello, Pinky. Good afternoon. Hello, Pinky. Can
Hello,
you hear
teacher.
me? Pinky, let's finish this until the end of time. What numbers can you hear me?
Yes.
Great. Okay, so how are you?
I'm fine.
Oh, yes, that's really nice. What's the weather right now, Pinky?
It's a little bit hot and sunny.
Oh, that's nice because right now here in my place it's raining so hard. Since 1 o'clock up until now, it's still raining. Okay, so anyway, today we're going to continue with our lesson. Are you ready to start?
Yes.
Great. So give me a second to share the screen. Here it is. Okay, so last time we ended up with page 120, part 9. So let's continue with part 10. So this is very easy. All you have to do is to complete Amelia's review with a past simple form of the verbs inside the brackets. So there's one example in here. You can do it, Pinky.
It was an incredible experience. I spent 4 months in a high school in Beijing. I chose China's capital city because I wanted to go somewhere very different. Wellington, the capital of New Zealand, has a population of 200,000. While Beijing has a population of over 20 million. Before I left home, I was worried about the new language and culture. I remember that I felt very nervous when I said goodbye to my family. My host family in China looked after me very well. I ate meat, I ate all kinds of new food. I saw some big wonderful places and of course, I made a lot of new friends.
Very good. Thank you so much for your answers in here, Pinky. Okay, so here, Pinky, let's have a talk. Where did you go yesterday at night?
Uh, I went to my extra class after dinner
Very good. Why did you go there?
because I have a lesson uh, on the evening, on the Thursday evening.
Great. Okay, how did you feel when you went there?
Uh, I was afraid of not remembering uh, re- the before lesson, so I was a little nervous, but finally I can remember it, and my teacher was proud of me.
Wow, nice. What did you think of the place?
Uh, my teacher's house is a little far from my place, so and my house teacher is near a mountain, so there is a dragonfly and two wizard, two lizards i- on the sail on the sail. So I am scared of lizard, so I can focus. I couldn't focus on the lesson.
Oh, wow. Why are you scared of lizards? You mean like the lizards that are small or bigger lizards?
Uh, it looks disgusting, and
Mm.
I I hate that.
Oh, yeah. I understand that one and I respect that one, Pinky. Okay. So, do you know, Pinky, that when you're going to cut the tail of a lizard, and if you
Yes,
look at the tail that you've cut, it would still move?
there is. So I would say ew because it's disgusting and very dirty.
That's right. Yes. Okay. But when I was a kid, like in elementary, I would make fun of the lizard. I would cut their tails. That's how mean I will use. That's how mean I was when I was in elementary school. That is primary. In primary school, that's elementary. But anyway, thank you for answering my question, Pinky, and thank you for sharing about your day last night. Okay, so
Yes.
now let's move on with past simple and past continuous. So we use past simple to tell about the things that already happened in the past, and we use past continuous to tell about one thing that happened in the past, but when you were doing it, it was continuing. Okay, so here, I'll let you discuss this one, Pinky, to practice your speaking skill. Is that okay with you? Because I know that you know this already. Is that right or no?
Um. Yes.
Great. So this time you will be the teacher and I will listen to your discussion and let's see if it's right.
Um. In the positive form, the pronoun I, he, she, it. Uh. We use the verb was with the pronoun I, he, she, it. Uh, and the pronoun you, we, they, we use were with them. Uh, and the negative forms we use wasn't with pronoun I, he, she, it, and we use weren't with the pronouns you, we, they.
Very good.
Uh, thirdly, the question forms. We still use words with I, he, she, it, and word with you, we, they. Lastly, the short answers. Uh, if we answer yes, we said yes, I or he, she, it was, or yes, you, we, they were. And if we say no, we said no, I, she, it wasn't. And or no, you, we, they weren't.
Wow, well done, Pinky. You already know about it. Very good. Okay, so here, Pinky, let's make a sentence. Oh, by the way, this is not a question form, it's only a period because it's just a sentence itself that is in affirmative or negative form. Once it's just affirmative or negative form, we just use a period, a small dot. Only for the interrogative question, we use a question mark. Okay, I'm sorry for this one. I haven't edited this yet because this is my first time opening this page. Okay, but anyway, let's make a sentence. Okay, so example, she was reading yesterday. What's your sentence?
Uh, he was cooking last night.
Very good. Okay, we were playing last weekend.
Uh, we, they weren't, they weren't going jogging uh, ye- uh, yesterday morning.
Very good, Pinky. Thank you for that. Now, what about the question form? Were you studying English yesterday?
Um, do I need to answer or make the another sentence?
You can make another sentence.
Mm, was he taking a shower um last Sunday?
Very good. Thank you for that one, Pinky. Okay, so here, Pinky, let's apply what we've discussed on the previous page. So it's not yet an application. These are just more discussion. So just like what I said in earlier, we use the past continuous to talk about a certain thing that happened at the moment in the past. Same like Emily was walking the dog at 5 p.m. Okay, or another example. I was did it I was doing the dishes at 6 o'clock. And we also have your temporary actions which give information. Extra information that is less important. It was raining, so I decided not to go out. Another example. It was oh, she was rejecting my offer, so I left her alone. Like that. Okay. And we have in here two or more actions happening at the same time. So that means we use past continuous to say the things, to say two actions that were happening in the past and at the same time. Example, while I was doing my homework, he was playing the guitar. Another example, he was calling my name while I was having a class. So both actions happened at the same time. Is that clear, Pinky?
Yes.
Hello, Pinky?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And we also have in here an action happening when another action happened. It's quite the same thing with the previous one. He was cleaning his bike when he hurt his hand. Another example. He cleaned, he mopped the floor while I was doing my homework. Or we could say like, let me think of a cause and effect action that happened in the past. Oh, here. It was raining. It was raining when he was having a headache.
Yeah.
Oh, it was raining when he got sick, like that. Okay, and we have here when, while, and as. When do we use this one, Pinky?
We use the word in the past continuous to introduce an action happening at the same time as another.
Very good. Okay, so example, when Joe was walking home, it started to rain. The phone rang while I was having breakfast. They arrived as we were leaving. Or another example, while I was talking to my mom, my boyfriend called. Another one. Oh, your turn. Make a sentence using when.
Um, my family was having dinner when the light went out.
Wow, that's a good example. Okay, what about while? My example is I was making my bed while talking to my friend. Oh, I was making my bed while I talked to my friend.
Mm, my friend acquired me, acquired after me when while I was on the vacation.
Say that again, please, my friend.
Um, required after me, uh, while I was having a holiday.
Great. Okay, and we have here asked. Let me think. Oh, my sister told me to buy her a burger as I was leaving the house.
Mm, uh, my my cousin went to my visit my family as we were going to supermarket.
Very good. Thank you for that one, Pinky. Okay, so do you have any question here, Pinky?
No,
Great. So let's move on from that. So we'll continue with past simple and past continuous. So here we have the past continuous. He was carrying a ball when, oh, what's this? Oh, so this is an application for you. So look and complete the sentences in here by using past continuous or past simple.
uh, he was carrying a ball when he fell.
Very good.
They were going home when we saw them.
Nice.
It was snowing when I got up this morning.
Very good. Okay. So what about here?
Uh, while we were having dinner, Peter tripped over the rock.
Nice.
While we were watching TV, the phone rang.
Great.
While he was studying his book, his friend phoned.
Very good. Okay, so well done for that one, Pinky. So here, let's look at this. When do we use past simple and past continuous? Could you please read this one?
We often use the past simple and past continuous together to talk about something that happened while other action was in progress. We use past continuous for the long action, the action that was in progress. We use the past simple for the shorter action. They were going
Okay,
home when we saw them. It was snowing when I got up this morning. We often use when before the shorter action. They were going home when we saw them. Then when we saw them, they were going home.
very good. So what are the differences when we use while and when, Pinky?
Uh, we use when before the shorter action, and we use why before the long action.
That is right. Very good, Pinky. So for using while and when, we could actually use a past continuous tense together with a past simple tense. And what makes them different too? When we say past continuous, it ends in ing. Just like I was walking when they said hi. Okay, was walking. Walking ends in ing, which is called gerund. But for past simple, we just use the main form of the verb, not the main form. The main form of the verb plus ed, or the past tense of the verb. Walked. And this is my sentence. I was walking when they said hi. So in this example, Pinky, where is the past continuous action in here?
Uh, walk.
Walk. Very good. We have walking. This is the past continuous action. What about the past simple?
Uh, the verb say.
Said. Very good. So this is the difference between past continuous and past simple. For the past simple, it's very easy. We just use the past tense of the verb. But for the past continuous, we use was or were, then the gerund form of the verb that ends in ing. Is that clear, Pinky?
Yes.
Great. Okay. So now let's look at this one. We can also use while before the past continuous when we talk about something that happened while another action was in progress. So just like here, while we were watching TV, the phone rang. Another example. While I was running, the dog barked. Okay, so same thing, two actions happen at the same time. And here we
Yes.
have to be careful when we use when plus the past simple. Okay, then while plus the past continuous. So, oh, I'm sorry. We have to be careful in using when and while because we use when together with the past simple and while together with the past continuous tense of the verb. For example, when the phone rang, we were watching TV. Another example, when the dog barked, I was running. We also have while. While I was running, the dog barked. Is that clear?
Yes.
Great. So can you make a sentence, Pinky, using while and when?
uh, when my mom was cooking, I went home. Why my mom was cooking, I went home, and when I went home, my mom was cooking.
While my mom was cooking, I went home. When, say that again. I'm sorry, I'm confused.
While my mom was cooking, I went home.
Very good.
When I
Ve-
went home, my mom was cooking.
well done. Oh, wow. So look at the picture. What happened to Emily when she was walking to school?
Mm, Emily and her friend was walking to school when they met two dogs.
Very good. Okay, now look. How many people?
Two
Great. So what are you going to use? Was or where?
were.
Very good. So instead of saying Emily and her friend was, oh, while Emily and her friend was walking, the dog barked. Okay, instead of saying that, we can say where. While Emily and her friend were walking, the two dogs barked. Okay, so here they saw a group of wild dogs. So what do you mean by wild dogs, Pinky?
I think white dogs are dog bad. dogs that don't have a house.
Very good. Or sometimes
Homeless
we could
dog.
say like,
Homeless dog.
that's right. Or they are also called as street dogs because they live in the street. And we know that street dogs are dogs that are traumatized because people hate them, no one feed them. So, in return, when they see people, they tend to attack as a self-defense. But dogs are friendly in nature. It depends on their breed. If we would say golden retriever, they are friendly dogs. Are you familiar with golden retriever?
Yes.
Great. So their nature is very friendly. I mean, golden retriever are the friendliest dog in the world. But when we say dogs, just like what's that? Belgian Malinois or Malinois dog, like it's kind of same thing with the German Shepherd, but scarier than the German Shepherds. Then they are wild dogs because they would attack you. Yeah, and it really
Yeah.
depends on how we train our dog. Have you got a pet dog, Pinky?
Uh, yeah, I used to have two pet dogs.
Oh, wow, that's really great. Okay, how old are they?
The first one I don't know, and the second one is has been 1 years old.
1 year old. Great. Are they all boys?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, what's their breed?
Uh, what?
I mean, what kind of dog are they?
Uh, uh, Vietnamese dog. I don't think so.
Oh, yes, of course, because they are from Vietnam. Are they golden retriever? Are they poodle?
Uh, I don't. The first dog is Vietnamese dog. And
Mm.
the second is it is Japanese and China dog. It means a combination of Japan Japanese dog and China
Is
dog.
it is it Shih Tzu?
What?
Shih Tzu?
Shih Tzu?
Yeah.
Uh,
Shih Tzus are dogs that have thick hairs, thick fur, and they are usually small. They originated in China. Shih Tzu.
it is a combination of Japan dog and China dog. So it's a little big, just like this.
Ah, wow. Oh, okay. So that's really nice, Pinky, because you've got two pets. Thank you for sharing that one, Pinky. So here, Pinky, I want you to listen and check your answer. And you guess, what do you think happened next? Here it is, Pinky.
Unit 2. Grammar. Exercise 2.
It was my second week. The sun was shining, and I was feeling good. I was walking to school with Alicia when we saw a group of dogs. We were frightened, and we didn't know what to do.
Okay. So, of course, you were correct. So, what do you think happened next?
Uh, I think they will. Uh, keep calm and don't be so scared because when they are scared and confused uh and can't control their emotion, the dogs will be more dangerous. And I think they will keep calm, stand there and uh, uh, find somebody's help.
Very good. Thank you for that, Pinky. So that is actually a good guess.
Unit 2.
Nice. Okay.
Unit 2.
So in here,
Grammar.
oh, hold on, hold on.
Exercise 3.
So this time, you're going to listen to the rest of Emily's stories and let's see if you were correct. Here it is, Pinky.
Unit 2. Grammar. Exercise 3.
Suddenly, a woman appeared from nowhere and she started screaming at the dogs. The dogs ran off. We said, gracias, and went to school.
Wow, very good. You were right. Okay, so what did they say when they saw the woman?
The woman screamed at those dogs and the dogs ran out.
That's right. So what did Emily and her friend said when they saw the woman?
I think they are mm, they wouldn't be scared and they can control themselves.
Okay, so they said, listen again and focus on what they said when they saw the woman. Here it is, Pinky.
Suddenly, a woman appeared from nowhere and she started screaming at the dogs. The dogs ran off. We said, gracias, and went to school.
What did they say?
They said, I mean, uh, I think it's mean thank you because I can listen what that words mean.
Very good. Okay, gracias. This is a Spanish word that means thank you. You are correct. Very good, Pinky. Okay, so now let's look at the extracts. Okay, then answer the questions. Did the three actions happen at the same time?
Yes.
Very good. Okay, now what happened last?
Uh, the the Emily and her friend uh said gracias to the women and they went to school.
That is correct. Okay, now look at this one. The sun was shining and was feeling good. Do we know when the sun started shining?
No.
Yes, we do. We know that it was shining in the past. Okay, and in here, oh, we don't know when the sun started shining or if it stopped shining. Why? I think we know. Oh, okay, but yes, you are correct according to this one, Pinky. Great. What about here? Do we know if the sun stopped shining?
No, we don't.
All right, thank you for that. So here, last one. I was walking to school with Alicia when we saw a group of dogs. Now the question is, did Emily and Alicia see the dogs before they started walking to school?
No, they didn't when they were working. when they saw a group of dogs.
That's right. Okay, very good, Pinky. Okay, so in here, you complete the rules with past simple or past continuous tense. You can do it, Pinky.
We use the past simple to talk about an activity that was already happening at the moment. No, we use the past continuous to talk about an activity that was already happening at a moment in the past. We don't say if this activity finished or not.
Very good.
We often use the past simple and the past continuous together to show that an action happened in the middle of an activity.
Nice.
We can use when, as, or why to introduce the activity in the past. When, as, why I was walking to school, I saw a group of dogs.
All right. Very good, Pinky. So thank you for your answers in here. So this time, you're going to complete Emily's blog with a past simple or continuous form of the verbs inside a bracket. Here is the situation. Alicia goes to Canada to stay with Emily. So look and read. One morning, Alicia woke up.
One morning, Alicia woke up early for school and she went downstairs. I was talking loudly to my dad in the kitchen. We stopped talking and I said, "Look outside, there's 20 centimeters of snow on the ground. We'll have to ski to school." Alicia felt excited and nervous at the same time. Um, Snow in Mexico City is very rare, and she don't doesn't know how to ski. No, she didn't know how to ski. I helped them to put on the skis as we were setting off for school. One of the neighbors shouted, "Everything is closed. No school today." We took off our skis and we started playing in the snow.
Very good. So let's see if all your answers are
Unit
correct.
2. Grammar. Exercise 7.
One morning, Alicia woke up early for school and she went downstairs. I was talking loudly to my dad in the kitchen. We stopped talking and I said, "Look outside. There's 20 centimeters of snow on the ground. We'll have to ski to school." Alicia was feeling excited and nervous at the same time. Snow in Mexico City is very rare, and she didn't know how to ski. I helped her to put on the skis. As we were setting off for school, one of the neighbors shouted, "Everything is closed. No school today." We took off our skis and we started playing in the snow.
Nice, Pinky. You've got an almost perfect score for this one. So for number 6, this is was feeling excited. Okay, great. So do you have any question about this one, Pinky?
No,
Nice. Okay, so in here, let's have a talk. Okay, so you prepare a story. Oh, this is gonna be your homework. You're going to prepare a story about an unusual day at school, just like Emily's day. And by telling that story or sharing that, you can use past simple and past continuous tense. Okay, this time, Pinky, you submit. Oh, this is a presentation for the next class. Don't submit your homework in the group chat because you're going to present it with me. Is that clear, Pinky?
yeah,
Great. Okay, so thank you so much for today and have a great day. Goodbye, Pinky.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye.